Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at a series of unfortunate events, Season 3, Episode 3, The Grim Grotto, Part 1. So previously on The Slippery Slope Part 2, a lot happened. So it turns out, of course, we found out that Quigley Quagmire was the surviving member of a fire.
Yeah, he was the surviving member, saved by his mom, pretty much.
And with the help of Klaus and Violet, Klaus and Violet, they devised a plan to climb up a frozen waterfall. Violet and Quigley climbed up a waterfall to Sunny. Sunny turned them down, said no, and then things even took off more from there, as we found out that the sinister duo had even a bigger plan coming.
A much bigger, darker plan, and that was to kidnap the kids, but make them all orphans, pretty much.
Which we found out later meant just burn all their parents' houses down with them in it.
Well, with the parents still in it, so that's how dark it really got. Yeah. And from the sound of it, the banker is off the hook at this point right now. It sounds like it because he was with I forgot her name. Golly. The other Snicket, pretty much. Kit Snicket, pretty much. And when you got the call about what was really going on, what's happening and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was getting darker by the end of the episode.
Our least favorite kid in the world, Carmelina, joined Esme and Count Olaf. And
Count Olaf's troop left him.
Except for
the hook guy.
The guy who actually,
has a connection, been growing a good connection with Sunny at the time. Yeah. Now that Sunny's fully back with Klaus and
That's
Violet.
Right. By the end of the episode, the Baudelaires will escape all three of them together with Quigley, but sadly Quigley got hit by a branch and promised to meet Violet in the last safe place in the world.
Yeah, it was that last safe place on Earth.
Last safe place on Earth. And they wound up on an icy, frozen over part of the ocean.
Yeah, that's when they
with a periscope popping up with the VFD emblem on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, at this point, that could mean anything. So it's getting darker. It's getting good. Some really good moments, pretty much in the last episode.
Go on.
Last moments of the episode, but. Well, yeah, they're still on the trail. They're still going. Now they have a bigger mission ahead of them. Whoever they meet on the submarine, we don't know yet whether they're someone we can trust or not.
Yeah.
But now that it's just now Olaf, Esme, and Carmelita, it's gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna pull things off this time around.
Yeah.
Without the full troop.
Exactly.
Well, him, yeah, and then the hook guy. But let's just get this going. See what we're getting ourselves into. Again, this is for a series of unfortunate events. Season 3, Episode 3.
The Grim Grotto, Part 1.
Grim Grotto, Part 1. So here we go.
I wish that I were studying something dry like the water cycle instead of the lives of the Baudelaire orphans, which are neither dry as in boring nor dry as in lacking ocean. But I advise you to find some safe, dry piece of entertainment rather than watching another second extremely damp tale.
Is this just like I married a baby? I said I'm sorry.
As I was saying, we're taking a family vacation to the bottom of the sea to hunt orphans, which is a normal activity that many families I haven't told you yet.
Are you Esme Squalor?
Who's asking?
Your submarine's ready.
My submarine.
Wait, what?
Her submarine.
Some couple
Remember.
arranged it, our most terrifying submarine for one Esme Squalor.
The others.
It was over the phone, but it sounded like one of them had hair and no beard.
Oh, sinister duo.
Real aura of menace. They prepaid.
It's so thoughtful.
They like her because she's actually more of a villain type than Olaf is.
They said she was captain.
Okay.
Quick is the only hope of finding it. What's so important about this sugar ball? Both sides of the schism are after it. Some say it's the reason for the schism itself, but what's in it? That's top secret. You're not going to tell us on a need
What's
to know
in the
basis,
sugar
and you don't
bowl?
need to know. Alright, I won't take orders unless I know the facts.
How about we all just focus on finding it?
Oh my god, you have a thing for her, just submit it!
Sound like Cookie.
Oh.
Phil! What are you doing here?
Cookie's my second in command.
He's alive?!
His name was Phil, and I called him Cookie.
Oh, I really don't mind what people call me.
I'm glad you got rid of that terrible lumber mill.
Oh, I was sure I could find a better job.
I can't believe he's alive!
Basically now, I am a... People never get to see such a dangerous animal
I
like
can't believe he's
I'm
back.
still an optimist. What's for dinner, Cookie?
I don't like to say anything bad about anyone's cooking, even mine, so I won't. Tonight's casserole is extremely chewy.
Chewy.
It's just gum.
It's just gum.
Oh god, he has gone off his gum fetish.
We took up an interest in cooking.
I'm Quigley Quagmire.
That's impossible. Quigley Quagmire died in the fire, which seems to be going around. Now, my new secretary will...
Oh my god, I hate you!
Jacqueline!
I am not his secretary. My name
Kit!
is not Jacqueline, but I might be able to help you. This sounds like a viciously fraught dilemma.
Officially front dilemma. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank god Kit's there!
I think
Oh.
I'm not a secretary, but I can help you.
It's...
Title. This number is called Swan Lake, where the swan gets run over because the guy was born.
Is the swan being played by you?
Her wish was the same.
Sorry, all I heard is I want to kill her. Sorry.
And remember, it's canon.
Yeah, I know. Cannon!
What? You think you're okay?
To drown my sorrows.
What? Where vegetarian means there's no meat in it whatsoever.
You are my henchperson, a word which here means you work for me. So the next time I asked you to toss a baby off a cliff, I expect to hear one thing. Splat.
It's flat.
So for the first time, things aren't going the way he wants them to go.
Yeah.
Which I like. Don't get me wrong.
Surprise.
Oh god, she's Ahab in this story.
Ecology or ecology, the fungus among us, the mycological case of this is looks on mushrooms. You're a mycologist.
I've always been interested in fungi.
Thank you! Thank you, Sonny! Get a room!
A little book on title charts might help us determine.
Talk about it. I and Gregor had a terrible falling out. No one knew why, but...
Her husband had a brother.
Oh
And then
shit.
one day, there was a fire.
Of course there was a
And the
fire.
footpaths burned down, and Gregor and Mr. was killed.
Of course, on an island in the middle of the ocean, there was a fire.
Robotics.
That's where it gets confusing. According to my calculations, the shore wall is under Amber's aquatics, right here.
It's marked GG, the Gorgonian Grotto. It's an underwater cave below the lab. So we'll set a course to the grotto. Correct? I thought she who hesitated was lost. Maybe this time we should stop and think. We can't stop. We have to make it stop.
Oh my god!
It's cat bite.
Tell your sister she is being insubordinate. Tell your captain she's being absurd.
Good timing, Phil.
Oh, don't...
Good time, Phil. Thank you.
Her teeth came in real handy, diced potato. Problem that a family dinner can't solve.
Political injustice.
Okay, complex math.
I'm talking about real problems.
I'm talking about real problems. I mean, come on.
It's lettuce.
Get over it. Life's the pits, and you can't get what you want no matter how handsome and good looking you are.
But I was terrible.
Look spade.
Oh, he did one good thing today.
I don't believe it.
What is that cake-sniffing shape? It looks like a big comma.
It's the great unknown.
I thought that was a myth, like gravity or inner
Be
beauty.
quiet, or it'll send some
I
signal.
don't know about it. I'm too adorable.
Turn on the lights.
I'll tell Hooky to get us out of here. Hooky, get us out of here.
Wait.
Is that a cue?
What is that?
This thing's bouncing around in my brain. If I do say so myself.
What the fuck is she wearing?
When did you change? I ordered this sub like right away.
It's just something I threw together.
Oh, you look great. Doesn't she?
You're not tapping waiter shins.
Oops. Sorry, kids. Well.
The Quagmires. It's the Baudelaires.
God damn it.
Who?
You adopted us for a while?
Doesn't ring a bell.
What a fortuitous turn of events. I was expecting to torture an old enemy until he revealed the location of you orphans. But now I can skip.
No, you're gonna get $50 here to you.
I hope.
Oh, pickle ho.
Why are you making those noises?
It's our new villainous laugh.
It's very it.
That's
You will die thief and retrieve that sugar bill. You hear me?
I'm sure they can hear you, dear. You're very, very loud. Try to escape. You're at the bottom of the ocean. There's not much air in those suits. If you don't come back, you'll die. And I don't want that. Not yet.
I love how there's a suit big enough for Sunny. Fuck. They're like their own versions of maniacal laughing. Quigley? How the fuck?
What are you doing here? BFD sent me. I got the
Oh, kids
I learned so much. When you get up here,
sending help. Oh, it's the Medusa. Thank you, that one. Thank you.
What's in it?
But it is a dangerous zone.
Says whatever's in it, it caused the cataclysm,
The schism.
the schism
We'll be all right.
within the
We'll be
group
all right. Once all
of VFD.
We don't have the sugar bowl.
The water cycle consists of three key phenomena: evaporation, precipitation, and collection.
Oh, she's trying to take the help.
Help me.
1 second, Sonny.
So much less obscene than the natural phenomena Baudelaires are about to behold.
She's infected.
No!
Oh no.
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 It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Sonny. Don't worry.
Hee, ho, ho.
Ah! No, not Sunny! Not Sunny! Okay! So that wasn't a great part to end on.
Okay.
So, submarine hijinks ensued this episode, and this is very interesting. Because last season, Violet kind of had a thing with one of the other Quagmires. This season, it seems Klaus has something for Fiona.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I would say that was a very intriguing episode for the most part. Because it feels like Worshams?
Worshams or something like that.
There's more to it. Like with that photo where you saw the initial hand on the shoulder of her father.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also saw the book about her family history she was going to take out, but we didn't see at the moment. We didn't see currently. We saw it in the scene. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting to see where her story goes for the most part, and we slowly see the Hook guy slowly realizing this really isn't my family by lying and saying he didn't find Fiona. So for the most part, that's good there. It's nice to see Phil though. It took me a while because we haven't seen him since season 1.
Yeah,
Season 1. So it's nice to see Phil happy and with one leg. Wait, is that what happened? Wait, I'm sorry if that happened. No, I lost this shark Buffy. It was very painful. He says this while smiling too. And you can also tell how much faith the sister duo have in Esme, because like they rent her out a giant diabolical looking submarine.
In a way, that's what I liked about this episode is that it's like, Count Olaf is pretty much like not in charge anymore. He doesn't really have any in the beginning of the episode at least, he didn't have any final say on anything.
It looks like Esme's being a lot more dominant in like her leadership, in her role as because of the sinister duo's trust in her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then we got the banker who is still an annoying asshole, and clearly doesn't realize that Kit's not his secretary. She's just there to use the telegraph.
Yeah.
It's also nice to see Quigley find him so quickly. That was nice. It wasn't just simply, we're not going to see him until the end of the season. No, we actually get to see him here, and he even gets to see what's inside the sugar bowl, which we found out main focus here on this episode is it's the main thing that causes schism in the VF.
Well, they told us plenty of times, not just this episode, but they have stated that pretty much it's really what really shook VFD and started separating some of the members. It started separating the members from VFD.
It's what's yeah, essentially, with them using the term schism a lot more often here is where it feels like we're just one tiny step away from finding out the whole truth.
Well, they've used schism before. That's all I'm saying.
I haven't heard it before. I'm sorry.
They've used it before. It's just that, like I said, it's just that whatever's in it is pretty much the key to everything. Even they stated the sugar bowl needs to be at the meeting with them.
Yeah. So what the sugar bowl holds is the key to pretty much most of this. I wouldn't say all of it. I would say most of it because it's really difficult to pertain what is in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small sugar bowl. What is the significance of whatever's inside there? I mean, it could be absolutely anything. It could be something as simple as a coin, or a ball.
It's something in there that, again, even with Quigley's eyes when he looked at it, it's something that shakes VFD's boots pretty much. It really scares them. So that's why they got to keep it hidden. They always try to keep it.
What if it's the only instance, the first instance of a VFD member starting a fire?
No, I don't think it is. It's got to be something that's
pertains to it.
No, I think it's something else, something more cataclysmic, pretty much, that could shake the whole world. It's something very simple, something so small and simple. Like you said, you're thinking. That's why I say you're thinking pretty much. To something relevant to VFD. That's why I said I think it's something more out of the box. Something that's it's so unexpected that you look at it and you don't think of VFD, but something that VFD kind of fears in a way, and they always have to keep it protected and always keep it nearby. So that, like I said, I'm not. That's why I said I'm not taking guesswork, but I'm just saying that's probably what it is. Something that's that scary for them. Something that's out of the ordinary. So. I mean, no spoilers, of course, from please nobody.
There's going to be.
I doubt it, but because they've been good so far. But like I said, though, this episode was, like I said, really shifted more things again. Because now it's this one was more focused back on the focus of the sugar bowl. Mm-hmm. Pretty much them knowing about the sugar bowl now, not realizing it's something that is needed to probably get into the where the VFD members are all at, but now and of course they ended on a very scary moment
with that Medusa mushroom fungus thing.
Yeah, Medusa
spreading
fungus.
inside Sonny's scuba helmet.
Yeah, and oh no, the interesting point in the show. Remember the hooky pretty much letting her off the no pun intended. Letting the other girl off the hook. Because he's like, I didn't find anybody.
No, I already brought that up.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I brought that up. I brought that up earlier where she...
Well, like I said, I'm bringing it up again because that is key. To me, that's more of a big key to what a lot of things are going to... It seems like they are changing.
Right. Yeah, he could be slowly realizing he's done wrong and overall.
And again, like you said, it could be getting closer to the point where, how I said it earlier as well, where he could be the key to pretty much, that needle. Oh, I keep forgetting that term, but pretty much that moment where he, like I said, that clarity where he turned sides, pretty much. At some point, because you saw him even in the moment when he was in there looking for somebody. When he looked at that sextant, that's what those are. He looked at the sextant, but he looked at the emblem as if he has a connection to it.
Yeah.
So I have a funny feeling that hand we possibly may see could be his. Maybe.
That could
be a possibility where he used to, maybe that's how he lost his hands because of maybe a manatee accident or a shark accident.
Yeah.
But that could be, like I said, that connection he has. So,
I think that might actually really happen in part 2.
It feels like
his connection to VFD.
Yeah, what's his connection, or why he's so committed to this? Because
maybe he was Fiona's father's first mate.
Who knows? Nobody really knows.
Yeah.
Or he's actually secretly Fiona's Fiona's father. You never know. There's so many twists and turns. That's what I like about the show. It's like it answers a little bit more questions, but gives us more.
The one thing I forgot to bring up is like the bit of angst between Violet and Klaus in the last couple episodes.
Oh yeah.
A bit more disagreements on what things should be done. Here it was mainly because he's infatuated with Fiona.
Yeah.
And not really focusing on the main task at hand, which is going to the last safe place on Earth.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like I said, it was an interesting episode for the most part. I wouldn't say it was as groundbreaking as the first 2 episodes were, but it was still a good episode overall. And like I said, once again, it was nice to see Phil again.
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
It was so far. He's the first character that we've seen so far has made an appearance.
Returned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we haven't seen him, like I said, so like the last part of season 1. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Netflix original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys enjoyed about this episode. Any favorite moments, any type of intuitions at that moment when you watched it. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and ideas about what's going on here from this episode that we watched. But let us know what you guys thought of it. Again, favorite moments, favorite character scenes, or anything like that. But know what you thought of our reaction overall to this episode. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, when it comes to a series of unfortunate events, we will be tackling Season 3, Episode 4, The Grim Grotto, Part 2.
Yes.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very submarine-filled episode of SRB TV.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.